I'm Timm, and this is my career speech. Here's my audience. One degree Celsius can make a huge difference. If the yearly average temperature worldwide rises even 1 degree, it can mean extinction for many species in the world. This is just one of the issues we face with climate change that we are expecting today. The career I am looking to go into is environmental science, a career that is pivotal in coming up with the solution for global climate change and how people are affecting it and how we as people can reverse the effects on the environment. Environmental science is a science that combines physical sciences like biology, chemistry, physics, with social sciences such as sociology, and it also uses communications methods to communicate solutions to the citizens of the world. In order to address many of the environmental issues we have in the world today, environmental scientists use physical science to help discover, explain, and solve many of the issues we face today. In Climate Change 2001, The Scientific Basis, an article in 2001 by Houghton, scientists use chemistry to explain some of the causes of global warming. They talk about how atmospheric gases such as carbon dioxide and methane trap in the heat from the sun and cause the temperature of the world to go up. It is important that environmental scientists use or understand all parts of physical science and to most effectively understand why these events are occurring. I will now talk to you about how environmental scientists use social sciences to help better the environment. Environmental sciences use sociology and psychology and other social sciences such as those to help figure out what ways humans are affecting in the environment, how we feel about how we are changing the environment, and how these changes are going to impact humans. In Resource Arcadia Life World, Nature Concepts in Environmental Sociology, a 2002 article by C.S.A. Van Koppen, it is stated how people use resources from a sociological perspective, how people interact with the environment, and how we respond to depleting resources. It is important in environmental science to know how people use and respond to these resources. They must find ways to offer an alternative that is both better for the environment and also better for the people economically. This is why it is important for environmental scientists to understand social sciences. After seeing how environmental scientists use both physical and social sciences, I will now talk to you about how they use communication skills to communicate the ideas they come up with to the world. In order to get people to do their part in the environment, to do their part in the environment and make it better, environmental scientists have to use communication in order to get their points across. One of these ways is to get their ideas out is to use scientific journals and articles. It is important that they can write both effectively and in a way that people can understand them. If they have mastered this skill, then they can publish their stories, their ideas, studies, and experiments for people to better understand the effects they have in every action they take in the environment. Another way we use communication is through speaking, especially through public speaking. One of the most relevant documentaries today in environmental science is Al Gore's An Inconvenient Truth. Through Al Gore, though Al Gore is not an environmental scientist himself, by speaking about the hazard of global warming, or global climate change, he is doing what many scientists must do to get their points across. Communication is one of the most important things environmental scientists must master in order to be most effective at their job. Environmental science is a career that takes many of the environmental issues and uses physical and social sciences to figure out ways to both explain why things are happening and also to help try to fix the issues that are causing things like climate change and extinction. And also they have to use communication tools to effectively get what they're trying to say and what they're trying to fix across. Climate change is something that is putting the entire world in jeopardy, and environmental science is one of the ways the world will be saved. And there is my speech.